You step outside, and if you're in the sunshine, you really will notice it. I tell you what, this time of year, shade is a commodity, and it does really kind of take the sting out of that humidity. So strong thunderstorms overnight and tomorrow. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, we're going to break it down into two groups right now. We'll have some early morning thunderstorms roll through. It'll affect some parts of the morning commute by about 7 o'clock. It looks like it's out of here, but the greater risk will be into those afternoon hours, the second half of your afternoon. All hazards possible. That basically just means we're going to be watching for tornadoes, large hail, very large hail, upwards of 2 inches and greater in diameter, and some very strong winds. So again, this is going to be the more serious round of thunderstorms that we're expecting as we go through the afternoon hours. This time tomorrow, we could see some activity, some strong, discrete storms really beginning to pop. But looking ahead to the rest of your Tuesday, it is going to be pretty quiet around here, albeit it is going to be hot and muggy. Temperatures running through the 80s, dew points upper 60s, low 70s. So again, the dog days of summer is what it feels like right now. Take a look at the severe weather threat for tonight. And again, you're going to see that it is going to be focused towards the far western side of Minnesota. That's going to include your tornado threat, your hail, as well as the wind. And as everything moves east overnight, gets to the Twin Cities, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning right now is what most models are suggesting. It will be weaker, but it will still have some punch to it. Probably going to have a lot of wake-up calls before the alarm goes off, compliments of Mother Nature. A lot of thunder, a lot of lightning out there, and probably some pretty heavy rain coming down on the roof. As you take a look at Wednesday, this is going into the afternoon hours. Now we're going to be highlighting southeast Minnesota, western, southwestern Wisconsin. I would also include the Twin Cities with the isolated tornado potential there. Hail is going to be the widespread, all-encompassing threat across much of the region. But again, where it's highlighted in red and also the hashtag, we're talking about that's where we might find some of those large hailstones out there. And for the wind, it will become more of a straight line wind event in parts of western Wisconsin. We'll start to lose the discrete thunderstorm, that individual thunderstorm. When it becomes more linear, then it turns into a straight line wind event. And that's what's highlighted in that map there. Right now, very quiet out here. All the activity is still well to our west, so it's a quiet, hot, muggy afternoon for us. Take us through the microcast. Tonight, again, rather uneventful till we get to the late night hours. Get close to 11 o'clock and our line is still west of us as we go into the early hours, about 3 a.m. Again, from Mankato, the cities, and then back to the northwest. This will be a big wind event for us, quite possibly even some pretty good hail embedded in there as well through the overnight early morning hours. Starts to weaken as it lifts to the northeast, and then we take it into the afternoon. This is when we start to wait for the atmosphere to destabilize again, prime it for thunderstorms. So cloud cover will slow that down, but the sunshine emerging into the middle of the afternoon can ramp it up rather quickly. Strong thunderstorms across northern Minnesota, and then notice right along and east of I-35, there are the discrete, the individual thunderstorms. That's when our tornado threat begins to emerge. As it moves through western Wisconsin, now it's going to become more linear and more of a straight line wind event. Following that, probably a chance at some showers there on Thursday, but notice dew points are really dropping off. We're going to get back to a very spring-like feel around here. Take a look at those numbers for tomorrow. Lots of 90s on the map. And then the numbers are dropping. Your temperatures and your dew points are dropping. And timing could probably not be any better. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful weekend coming up. We'll be right back.